struggle with depression goes as early as 9 years old. Of course, at 9 years old, I didn't have the language for it, but I knew like that I did not feel okay, especially after the loss of my grandmother. She was a person that raised me, and losing her was just really hard, and I kind of carried that grief on into my life. And only now that I look back, I'm able to point out and say that was depression, but then I definitely did not know. And the next time I would struggle with depression is in 2013. I was a new Christian, just come to Christ, everything is awesome. I've got great friends and great people around me, school's going awesome, but at some point I just realized I was not happy, like I was not okay, and I could not shake that feeling of I'm not okay, but I also didn't know what to do with it, so I just carried on with my life as if everything was normal when I knew it wasn't. And for that entire semester I wasn't okay and I couldn't do anything about it. And only now that I can look back and have the language for it and point it out, but then I didn't know. But my more recent struggle with depression was from end of 2017 into 2018 that I really struggled with depression, and it kind of continued to accumulate up until I got to a point where I have to get help. And that I have to get help point came in October 2018, where I kind of felt like I really feel like I'm drifting and I'm losing myself, and I was wrestling a lot even with like suicidal thoughts, and like getting up every morning was hard, and I couldn't point out anything that was wrong. It was nothing, I couldn't remember anything from childhood. It was nothing that I struggled with, not even the grief of losing my grandmother, because I dealt with that. My work was going great, I loved it. I was making content that I loved. I had some great friends, but still deep down I was not happy, and that was like my biggest red flag. And I was scared because every time it felt like a cloud was haunting me, a cloud of sadness, and it was getting bigger and bigger and harder to overcome, and pretending that I'm happy was even getting harder. And it was the worst time because sometimes I'd hang out with friends and I'd be happy for those brief moments. It's not like it's just been dark. It's been dark with moments of sunshine and moments of happiness, like genuine happiness, but it sucks to just be able to like go back and just realize that I'm genuinely deep down not happy. And that is when I realized I think I'm depressed and I think I need help. And in the next episode, we're gonna look at getting help and just what that looked like for me. And again, it's not a story of I'm done, here I am. It's a journey of I'm in process and I'm still healing, and there has had to be a lot of like heart and soul work put into getting better, and that's what we're gonna look at in the next episode.